What I learned in business is that you have to keep going, because the only way you really don't get the results you want is if you stop whatever it is that you're doing. I think that what I learned when we were starting out in business, and we thought to ourselves like, oh, I'm going to be a realtor and I'm going to sell houses. The first year we literally sold 0 houses. Then we sold 2, then we sold 4, then we sold 8, then we sold 11, then 28, then 38, then 40, and then it went up to 100. But man, did I think we were going to sell 100 houses that first year. I really did. And I was really counting on it. But imagine if we just stopped and didn't continue pursuing it because the first few years were hard, or because the first 5 years we had full-time jobs, or any one of those things, right? You go through all these trials and tribulations when you're trying to build your business. And I think the only way you don't get the results is if you really just stop, because it does get hard. But, if it was easy, then everybody would be doing great business and nobody would have failures. But it's simply not how life works. So if you're starting out in business or in real estate, which is probably one of the hardest businesses, I think, that I've come across, obviously you can make a lot of money, but if you can't become successful at it, you're really not going to do very well. And that's most businesses. You have to find a way to be able to get consistent jobs, consistent paychecks. And that's the problem with being an entrepreneur, is like sometimes you're doing all aspects of the business, and that never really works too well. So you have to realize that you're not just in sales, you're not just doing your one individual thing. It's like, now you're in sales, now you're in marketing, now you're in business development, now you're in consulting, because you're running a whole business. You're trying to operate a business, right? Where most big businesses have different departments to do those different things. When you're a small business or a realtor, an entrepreneur starting out, you're kind of wearing all those hats. So what I would say is just don't give up on yourself. You have to figure out a way to keep going and keep growing, and surround yourself with people that have done kind of what you want to do. That will probably help you a lot.